so that I know for sure that network is well right. We don't just saying hello Sally, how are you? I need a job from that side. How much is the input? Okay. I want to share with you some of the just to share some tips with you, my beautiful people, my beautiful followers here on Facebook, also on YouTube. Okay, yeah. Tony, how are you? Okay, so we are back. Just this video, I'll share some tips with you, my beautiful people. Lilian Lagman is my name. I'm living in Halle, Niedersachsen. Yeah, in Niedersachsen, Germany. Yeah. So first and foremost, I will talk about myself, yes, and my job, how I acquired my job. I told you right away in several videos that I've been working in Germany for the past 4 years, and I'm working for this company here. I'm working for this company, and it has really many offers. If you move to Germany, for example, through this program of au pair program, what are the advantages, the benefits of that? I think Germany is that country that offers us chances to go back to school anytime you want to go back to school, as long as you're flexible, as long as you want to go back to school. Yeah, so I did a video about the salaries au pairs get, but it's not really the salaries au pair get, it's just pocket money for them to have that money. For example, if you're a high school graduate, or maybe you're from Africa, you're a high school graduate, but sweetheart, I haven't yet shared my live video. You can go ahead to click on the share button. Kindly go ahead to click on the share button so that I explain this thing, the whole thing, and someone out there can be able to know what to do for their children or your little brother, okay, with me or without me. So this au pair opportunity, for example, you are S4 graduates. I would say S4 because they also get chances to travel these ends. I would say senior 6 high school graduates. I would say from the university, maybe you just have your degree, normal degree. Yes, you can right away go for this visa, because remember, if you're outside of European Union, you cannot get this job if you're more than 26. But however, if you're a high school graduate living in EU or European Union, you can just have your identity and apply for this au pair opportunity. In case you don't find any job, you can apply for that opportunity. Then if you're from Africa, if you're in the EU, European Union, it's no problem. You can be 30 years, you can be 29, you can be 28, you can be any age between 18 to 30. Yeah, and you can apply in all countries. So in case you're from Africa, that is my major emphasis, and I'll explain why. If you're in Africa, you have to put some input. If you're in Europe, that can cost you nothing, completely, like really nothing, as long as you have your identity card, as long as you can work, as long as you have children, as long as, yeah. So people who were judging the salary last time in a video, and others were like, you know what, that is too little money, I have responsibility, I cannot work for that 1.5 or 1.3. I was open with you how much salary that an au pair expects every month. It's not a salary, that is just that's just pocket money. So omusala, so no, pocket money for abana bali mu kiyumba, those au pairs in German houses, or not just German. You can be working in Denmark, you can be working in Finland, you can be in France, you can be in Belgium, you can be in Netherlands, you can be all over USA, but that is just pocket money. And after there, you have other benefits from au pair as an opportunity. So au pair, to the new ones, these are just young youth that come abroad to provide child care. If you don't understand au pair. S4 is not a graduate, but anyway, trust me, Robert, S4, if you do your S4 and you do those exams, and you pass, you've graduated. I mean, you are graduate in your own way. You have a certificate. Do you know that if you didn't do that senior 4 certificate and you are looking forward to do some jobs, just mere fact that you don't have that senior 4 certificate, you're disqualified. Like, let's be honest to each other. As in, the time I was applying for my visa to Germany, I attached my documents with the senior 4 certificates, senior 6 certificates, computer certificate, all the certificates that I had, including driving license, including anything you have that really can back you up, plus those of bank statements. I had to attach all these documents before I was granted a visa. So if I say senior 4 certificate, yes, our children, our brothers, little brothers and sisters in Africa should get to know that, okay, yes, I should not just joke in school. I have to concentrate till I do my certificate and I need to pass. If I don't encourage them to do that, they will really be like, oh my God, senior 4 is not a graduate. You are a graduate, but certificate. You're not, you don't own a degree, but yes, yeah. So, senior 6 is very good opportunity for you. Senior 6 leavers is a very good opportunity for you as long as you apply through au pair. You come to Europe and do au pair. For example, you come in Germany for 1 year, and then after 1 year, you are free to join us in the company. Me, I'm working in the company and I'm so free sharing with you this information. The moment you reach here, you definitely apply to continue with the house building. That is if you have done your 1 year au pair. You can search for companies. There are many companies, not only our company, but there are many countries that can help you out. So you can apply and do house building if you're from senior 6, if you're a senior 6 graduate. I'm starting with these senior 6 graduates because I know for sure this is so sweet for you. So you can apply for that. In case you want to go to the university, for you can go for studium. We have studium here. This means to go and do your degree still. Or you can even decide to do practicum. Just you come and you decide to do job training. You know, because you have already your high school diploma. In Netherlands, we call them diplomas. In Netherlands, they call them diplomas. Yeah, because I will say something to you. I one time went to Groningen University in the Netherlands because I wanted to apply in Netherlands, and then they were like, where are your diplomas? That means if you did your senior 4, you have that high school diploma, or if you did your senior 6, that is all diplomas. Anything you completed are diplomas. If you concentrated in cooking, still that is a diploma. So certificates in Netherlands language, they are called all diplomas. So I had to present all my diplomas, and they went further and asked me, do you have any language certificate? Do you speak German? Do you speak Netherlands? That is the time when I was applying in Groningen University in Netherlands, northern part of Netherlands. Okay, so back to the topic. So au pairs, you can go further and apply when you're 30 years, as long as you're here. And to those that are in Africa, I've realized that it's kind of complicated because you're still in Africa, and at the same time you would want to come here, or you would want to apply for your little brothers, your little sisters, but it is complicated. Now, do like this. You can decide to invest in your brother. After getting the host family via the websites, you can go to Au Pair, Great Au Pair, you can go to World Au Pair and find a host family. Fiona, you're not late, darling. I haven't shared the live video. That's why I said to my people here viewing the live video, you can kindly share with a friend that you know, because due to limited time, I wasn't able to share this live video, but we have just started. Okay, yeah. So to those that are coming in my inbox and you want to apply for your brothers, you want to apply for your sisters, sweetheart, understand that major requirement that they need or that you need is the language. And by God's grace, you can still have only A1 and you go for this opportunity. Just A1 etandikibwako ekyali accepted. It is still accepted. And if you get a host family, inviting her, because many are out there and they would love to come here. They don't know what to do. They don't have host families. They don't have anyone to invite them. So that's why I'm like, you know what? You can use volunteering. You can use host families. These host families will provide you an invitation letter. They will provide you with insurance. They will provide you with a nice place to live, and you have to promise them to be a good person in caring for children. Yeah. So Kabasita Desire, Kabasita Desire is saying, I know the language, what can I do? Kabasita Desire, if you know the language, then you can always apply and make sure your age is just between 18 to 26 for that opportunity. For volunteering, you can go further and apply if you're between 18 and 30, yeah. For BFD, you can still go further and find the information and apply. But if you know the language, darling, I myself can also help you. If you know the language and you have the certificates, international certificates, you know, not all certificates are working, but international certificates are accepted. Okay, yeah. Fifi is asking, how can I get the au pair family? How can I get the au pair family? Sorry, the host family, not au pair, but host family. Fiona is asking, how can I get the host family? Just as I've told you, my image is almost kaput. Let me see. Can you see me? I think yes. I think yes, you can see me. Fiona is saying, how can I get a host family? You can get a host family via Great Au Pair. You can get, these are websites. These are websites that I'm sharing with you. You can get a host family via World Au Pair. You can get a host family via your friends living in Germany. If you trust them, yeah. If you trust me and you're like, you know what, darling, search for me a host family. That is also very great. But also yourself, you can get them via the websites, yeah. Sally is saying that as you don't reply messages on WhatsApp, because I handle my WhatsApps and most of the time there are many messages, it is always advisable for you to call me or even send me an email, okay? Yeah. So calling is much better, and you should just understand the time of calling. Right now, this week from morning to 2:15, I'm always online. You can feel free to call me. Okay, so I will go right away from hold on. Okay. I have a group of people in Kenya that always need to send me messages, but also what they need is what I'm talking about. Okay, good afternoon. How are you? No, okay. After doing the language, my sweethearts, I'm in the requirements, okay? I'm in requirements. After you going to school for 3 months, even in case I'm not there for you, then sweetheart, feel free to go and download the requirements form, just without even going to the embassy. The requirements form, go through the requirements form, and if you get the host family or via me or via your website, you have this host family, that the next thing to do will be you to book for an appointment at the German embassy. In Kampala, of course, we have it. In Kenya, we have it. In Nigeria, we have it. Everywhere we have this German embassy. Okay? Yeah. So, I'll go through some of my inbox questions related to the same topic, working in Germany. My friend or our friend Olefa, how are you? In case you're watching my live video, you said you're in Kenya, living in Kenya, and thank God you were doing German language, you're studying the language, that's very good, and you graduated from Kenya, and you're already, I have just started A1, but I am 28 years at the moment with a degree in public health. So you have a degree in public health. That is very great. I'm reading your comment because yes, they are very important messages. You just graduated and you have a degree in public health, and you were just doing A1, and you would love to join through the program of BFD since you passed FSYOT. You didn't pass FSYOT program, volunteering program. You didn't pass FSYOT program, darling, because you're 28 years. You have your degree, well, but still 28 years, you can apply. You can apply and do. You can apply via FSYOT program. Bira Jennifer saying, I'm new here. If you're new here, I'm Cordelia Lagman, and I just enjoy updating you on German updates and about my job, you guys. The moment you finish your au pair program, to those that are already in Germany, you are always free to apply in any company, and companies offer, like they give us offers. Yes, you can apply and go and do house building for 3 years. You decide to do house building for 3 years. If you want quick money, you can be like, oh my God, I really want to get just money. So if you really want only money, you will be trained for 6 months, and you know, there is a salary that you get. But however, to someone who goes further and studies for 3 years, that person is entitled to get at least minimum wage salary. Omusalo gusemberayo ddala obutono in case you've accepted after au pair. Nogenda mu ssomero for 3 good years, then obeera ofuna 12,000 eza euro plus. 12,000 eza euro plus bwe bukadde 8 something plus z'osigaza mu nsawo without taxes. Yes. So I think that's why many people say okusoma tekulimba, something like ebitabo tebirimba. Yeah. But if you want quick money, after au pair, you just want to, go work, get salary, it's also fine. You can train for 6 months. After 6 months, but for you, you're expected to get like netto or lukuminga mulunana, mulukaga, just like that, because you rushed, you want money. And for the other one who went to school for 3 years, they can always work smart and get from 2,000 plus. Yeah. Ndagire Alice, how are you? So, someone was asking, this book I'm holding is just full of the courses offered at work, just courses offered at work. And I promise myself also to go back where necessary to study. Yeah. So senior for leaver. I'm S for leaver. Can I also get a job there in Germany, dear sweetie? How are you? Okay. If you're a senior for leaver, sweetheart, you can still apply via au pair. Just work. Get an input for au pair. If you find a host family not willing to buy you air ticket, try to convince them and say, you know what, I can even buy myself air ticket. All I need from you is the invite and the work contract. So agree on the amount of money, buy yourself air ticket, go away from where you are. Because we have cases whereby you really want to work, but host families, the fact that you're still in Africa, they cannot invite you. They cannot offer you job contract. So what you should do, talk to the host family, interact with them in their inbox, talk with them, promise them that you can pay for yourself air ticket, and you will agree, because I don't think they will cause a lot of problems, because it's your money. It's your money. Yeah. Then the other thing about au pairing, we have countries whereby if you're coming from Africa, you can't exceed 25. Yeah, I'll give you an example. Belgium. Au pairs in Belgium. Au pairs in Belgium, if you're not educated, if you haven't been in school at least for 16 years, you can't do au pair in Belgium. So also families in the UK, USA, those families, you have to have a proof of the language. So language proof is not only German language proof, neither, not only in German. In German, yes, you prove that you have A1 certificate. But also if you want to do au pair in UK, you need to have at least a proof that you passed English. Yeah, so don't joke with the GP, don't joke with English subject. Always make sure you pass English. Yeah. Thank you, Bira. Moses Musinguzi, tomorrow from 7 till 2 you can call. After this time, you cannot reach me. I'm going to the office. I'm going to be offline. Yeah. What to start study from UG? You can go and study the language from UG, yes, but if you get a host family in the UK, then be ready for English test. English test is very, very much necessary. Yeah. To those that are hoping to do volunteering in Germany, it's very good. Actually, I myself, I think in 2017, I've ever done volunteering in Germany, because if I compare the amount that I used to get by that time, that is really volunteering. I could get like 30% from 40% from the usual salary, but I'm that patient person. So as well, I will encourage someone following my page. If you want to travel, you're at home, or you want to help your sister, practically love what you're going to do, be patient, and where necessary, put that input. Kindly, you will succeed. Yeah. What's the age limit? It's 18 to 30 to those that are in Europe, and 18 to 26 to those that are outside Europe. Long time, Lily, now you look great and more beautiful, Chika. Thank you, Kaga Jesse. I do appreciate your comment, your positivity. Yeah. So moving from Africa to abroad, you can move through different programs. To those that, okay, let me talk about employment visa. This is not a video talk about employment visa, but it is a general video that I talk about working in German. That's why Mundabana Katabo from our company trying to tell you what is what can you study in case you're just done with au pair. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And I will always go ahead to share the numbers and the emails of the people here. Okay, of this school. Yeah. So you can use au pair and volunteering programs or visas if you're coming from Africa. The moment your child winds up with high school, introduce this program to your child and invest your money in your child. If your child has done senior 4, I kindly advise you as a parent, or you as a sister or a brother, to let that child do senior 6, at least senior 6, because time is coming when S4 will be really not so much granted. Just being open with you. Yes, senior 6 you can apply, and someone who has done senior 6 at the interview, remember your sister, or we attend interviews in person. I can guide you. I can be like, you know what, this is what you're gonna do, this is what you have to answer. But in most cases, it is your child, or it is you to attend this interview at the embassy. So someone of senior 4 and someone of senior 6 are not the same, and the one of senior 6 and one from the campus are not the same. There is a way that senior 4 girl can shy away when she's being asked questions, and she's like, oh my god. And someone of senior 6 will be very open, and someone of universe will be more and more. So the higher you go, the it becomes. Yes. How about Touristy Visa? Hold on, before I read the Touristy Visa, let me go up on Dan. Dan is saying, I want to, oh no, comments, move slowly. It has gone. Touristy visa, I told you it is really, really, really expensive, but if you can afford, you can also afford. All you need is to be ready with accommodation, hotel reserves. You have to show, you need to prove that you can really afford a hotel in Germany. Right now, hotels in Germany, but again, I'm so honored that at least I find out these prices. Hotels in Germany are becoming higher in prices because of Corona or because of some reasons. So you need to book a hotel in Germany. In case you're in Africa, book a hotel, 2 weeks hotel, and prove to the embassy that yes, you have hotel reservation, maybe in Hanover, Berlin, anywhere in Germany, and then show your bank statement. Some visas you have to present your clear bank statement, and that is it. Some visas you need to show clear bank statements. You get, yeah. I talked to you on WhatsApp, but you didn't respond. I apologize for that because I always respond to many messages. Yeah, but you feel free to text me or to send a comment just down there. I will go through it. If I don't see the comment there, then I'll be still in the comment section tomorrow, not today. Yeah. So with the Touristy visa, just make sure your bank statement is clear. You know nothing can fail if you have money. What can I explain to you? If you have money in Golina Centers, nothing can fail you. You can always move anywhere you want. Yes, have money and make your bank statement clear. Hotel reservations. With the Touristy visa, you don't even need an invite. No. So with the Touristy visa, only your bank statement will shout for you. Yes, that is it. Is it possible to stay in Germany on a Touristy visa if you want? Oh, if you want. If you want to stay in Germany on a Touristy visa, Griffin. Another comment, guys. Normally, okay, let me do some additional comment on your question. Normally, if you come as a tourist, you're going to assure the embassy that you're supposed to be here, for example, from today till maybe end of 2 weeks from now. And after 2 weeks, you bought your air ticket that you must go back at home. So but at the embassy, you have to assure them that you must go back home. That is it. Yes. I'm still on au pair. Okay, if you're still on au pair, promise me that you're gonna do the language. After doing the language, bambi syndicate certificates. Send me your certificates. I have some of the au pairs, 3 au pairs. Sister in Germany, you decided to pay for the young sisters in UG, but I don't know what is happening. If you're told you do that, and that girl maybe nafuna olubuto ya kubanga opea tekiza abana balina baana, but walufuna still be open, hit my inbox and we talk muka box. Yes. Isn't there a job for men above 30 years? They're always men. Okay. Thank you. I'll go back to our company. Nze Jenkolera because yeah, these are all jobs for men. Oyo musajja mukwano. These are all jobs for men. All departments waffe abasajja. Yes. All engineers are there. I'm even a muchala naye munange I can do engineering in machinery. So that strong kagao that can really do what I have to do. So all these jobs are for men. Yeah. They're for men. They're for men. They're for men. These are jobs for men. All of them. All of them. And these are just our email addresses and so on and so forth. So, au pairs in German already. If you're searching for companies to offer you Ausbildung, you can always ask me for the contacts. Okay, yeah. I want to know the secrets if I want to live and work in Europe or Germany. You want to know the secrets if you want to live here and secrets. Do we have secrets? We don't have secrets, but you have to be a hardworking person because this is a country that you have to work very hard, except working in shifts. If you work morning shift in the morning, in the evening, you'll be so much loved and you will change your life. Oh, your life will be changed. Yes. So that is the secret. Just be a hardworking person, love your work, yeah. And my sister's willing, but help me and to start studying. Let her first reach in Germany, do the au pair for 1 year, or those that are applying, those that are coming here, those people that are coming here via volunteering, then first do your volunteering and find a way out how to apply for other opportunities. For example, Ausbildungs. You can even go at Ausbildung, you can even go at the university, you can even just try to train. For those that are doing intern, all programs are here, and I promise you, myself, I have to upgrade something, still via the same company, yeah. So what about drivers? Drivers, you have to study for drivers. Our drivers study for 3 years. Our drivers have to study for 3 good years, yeah, after you've done the language certificate. So my fellow other drivers that were asking me, what about driver? I'm a driver. Driving, you must have driving our trucks okuvuga ebimotoka bino onokubeera nga wasomako for at least 3 years. Yes, at least 3 years for you to be able to drive this. At least emyaka esatu, then company yaffe okuwa omulimu, yeah. So I have many friends in the UAE. They are like, me, I'm a qualified driver. The fact that here is different life, different language, different everything. The moment you do the language, you'll be always able to get driving jobs. So with the driving jobs, yes, you must also study. So German everything is about studying. So someone was also asking me about security. I'm a security guard, and I would love to go there. For security guards, my friends that are doing security, I can't promise to WhatsApp you. I cannot really promise to WhatsApp you. I'm looking to the time, otherwise. So we are still learning about jobs, okay? To those that are in poultry industry or poultry work, or rearing, farming, rearing, and so on and so forth, working in a poultry farm, you need to study also for good 3 years before you were employed in one of other branches, but same company but other branches. So this is the thing. If mwabalunzi benkoko, you want to, yagala kufuna skills from Netherlands and so on and so forth from Europe. So this is it. Rearing, you want to rear chicken rearing, and learning more techniques, farming and farming techniques, everything, tips here. 3 years. You have to train for 3 years, 3 good years. There are the years. So you must speak the language. Okay? Yeah. So, drivers, you have to do study also. Studying just for 3 years for you to be able to drive cars. Okay. Back to the topic. Au pairing in German is good for young youth. If it's not for you, then it's not for you. But of course, I appreciate that you want always to get this information. If you apply via au pair and you reach Germany and you fail a given family, Bambi, always have my WhatsApp number and call direct. Number au pair or to some chiyumba you failed, you can always you can call me, call direct. So in case they are like, you know what, onakuddayo ku Africa, nedda mukwano. Remember, you have already ndagamuntu ye Germany, so it is still valid. Okay? Yes. A3, I need your help by getting us a host family, Bambi. Sally, that's not the problem for us. That's not the problem for us. Just make sure that you do the language, at least A1, or it is the information here. You okay? Yeah, that's why I always ask for your CVs. Good afternoon, Prisley. How are you? How are you? So, okay. She wants to start studying the language from Uganda, so help me. Okay. If she want to do the language in UG, then agende kamwe Chabukota Street, plot 52, aberenga igolulimi, awereze certificates, then agambe, you know what, darling, get me a host family. I'll always do that. Okay? Yeah. I can always do that. So, unless you have a question, but I think right now we have to exceed. I have to start right now in the evening. I have to do something. Unless you have a question, if I haven't been so clear, I will do another video about everything. But get to understand this, just have a language certificate. Prepare your academic papers. If you did senior 4, you did senior 6, you have your degree, you have your master degree, always keep those papers satisfied. If you're still in the country, UG, make sure, UG, anywhere you're watching my video from, make sure you satisfy your papers. Satisfying them from ground is better. Once you come to Germany, satisfying papers is very expensive, and you have to satisfy your papers in case you want to go and join your university in Germany. Universities in Germany, government can fund you. Yeah, government can fund you. For example, kumuntu wawansi afuna ekitone nnyo. Yeah. So, Griffin. Griffin is saying something in the comment section. Guys, you can go through Griffin's comment. Griffin Mukwano, Griffin darling, we are time out, so you can call me from morning 8 to 1 o'clock. Right now it is 2:15. Yeah, so you can just call me. To those that complain, I honestly apologize. I don't mean to hurt you or not to repeat your messages, but the moment I tell you, please send this, please send this, please send this, and you feel I cannot do more than what I can do. Yeah, but I'm still in the inbox. You can always call me. How do you see if I wish you a blessed day and meet you tomorrow, at least tomorrow, okay? Yeah, Team Language here from okay. Really, if I learn language from here, Kenya, can you still be able to help me out? Now, my friends in Kenya, look, in Kenya, there are your embassy is in Nairobi. Yeah? It is in Nairobi. I checked all the information, and if you do the language and you get that international German certificate, and then find a host family yourself. If you cannot find a host family yourself, you tell me to find a host family for yourself on a given amount. Yes, I can do that. And then you can talk with your host family, agree with the host family, if it is the host family to buy your ticket, or you have to buy a ticket yourself. With the flight ticket, is an agreement between you and the host family. But me, I'll always be online and in my WhatsApp. For such an opportunity, always you can call me. Yeah, just call me on WhatsApp. Nicole Meyer is saying, is there an online study for the language? There is online study for the language, and please kindly, Moses, feel free to comment with the online language number. Okay, yeah. So Mercy, how do you see if I just say let's meet tomorrow? Let's meet tomorrow, okay? Because there's something I am supposed to do at exactly 3 o'clock. Right now it is 2:20. Another question. So if you're in Kenya, even the school is in Nairobi, Yeah, for the school, I didn't really check the address, but I think it is in Nairobi, and the embassy of Germany is also in Kenya. Kenya has a lot of embassies. Even Kenya has a Czech Republic embassy. In Uganda, we don't have it. Kenya is, you guys are developed. Yeah, so trust me, if you do the language, be like one of my followers here who want to join volunteering in Kenya, and he has already started on A1. He's studying, so you can always go study. And for the host family, for further information, call us directly. Call me directly, like directly. Yeah, keep calling my number. Lily, I made a research on au pair in Denmark. Really, it's also a good country, even in English. Okay, even English speaking can try. If you speak English, you have a certificate in English. English is so good and crucial. Yeah. And do we pay for university? You don't pay for university, because from home you applied as an au pair, and the moment you come here with your documents, you'll be guided and you join the university, and it will be government funded. Yeah, government can fund you. Yeah. Okay. Cash time. Thank you. Online study numbers. Mutoni, you don't have the numbers. Presley, I think Presley have the number. Marseille has the number. I wanted to know the link for the online study. The link for online study. Why can't I catch you up later or tomorrow? Or tomorrow. All right. I love you guys. Stay blessed.